Hey guys, welcome back to another adventure on the hillside. And today, I'm actually pulling some bamboo out of my flower beds. Why is there bamboo in my flower beds? Well, that's a really good question. Several years ago, my friend gave me a start of some bamboo he uh, dug up out of the woods, and I kind of like right here along the chimney right there. I wanted to put some bamboo right there, thinking I could probably contain it in that little section right there, and that it would be like a privacy kind of screen, right, for that kind of block the chimney area. But it just died, so at least I thought it did. It never really did anything. 2 years later, 2 years later, I noticed a couple little, like maybe one or two blades of like bamboo coming out and shoots coming out. So I didn't think anything of it. In this past year, I guess it decided it was going to go full force. So I already had to transplant a bunch of this, and it was from here. It went all the way down here. It was intertwined all with these are Dutch irises that badly need thinned out, but it was intertwined with all these bulbs and everything, which was crazy to get out. But so winter fall's coming around. It's been clearing the flower beds out, and what do I find over here? Yeah. So whenever I last pulled the bamboo out, I mean, it ran all the way from there to over here. But if you miss any bamboo whatsoever, especially the running type bamboo, you will get this. So let's get the close up of the roots here. See this? The bamboo is going to run along this rhizome here. Then everywhere you see one of these, that's going to be another, it's going to shoot up. So like this, for example, comes here. This was the end of the line. And there you go. A nice little bamboo plant is growing. So right here, this is definitely the end of the line because it's got it off right there. So that's good. So I've stopped it from spreading this way. Now when I work it back, I just kind of dug this little section up just to kind of show you. And right here, I messed up because right there, yeah, I pulled off a little bit of the root. I didn't get it completely separated. So somewhere up in there, there's a little bit more bamboo. So I'm gonna have to keep watching for it when it comes back and dig it up. But hopefully this is going to start, controlling this stuff and get it out once and for all. But as I was digging, I noticed right here, look, this is another runner. Another runner of the bamboo. And even right here, where's it at? Right there. See that? It's another shoot about ready to come out. So I need to really carefully dig this out. It's fall, so it's not going to matter. I need to dig these flower bulbs up and thin them out anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to excavate this whole area and just pull any and all roots out. So yeah, there's a word of caution for you, especially with this running type bamboo. And they call it running because obviously it runs, puts out some more shoots, keeps running, puts out some more shoots. And this would eventually keep going forever until it took over my entire flower bed had I not jumped in. But honestly, I didn't even notice this stuff because right here, it was my yarrow plant and it had flowered and fallen over. So it was actually, these guys were actually mixed in with the yarrow plant. And then there was stuff growing over here and I've cleared all this stuff out. And then, just a process, I'm like, oh wow, there's more bamboo. But I mean, I've seriously from all the way back there, and it started right here, ran down all the way through here in just one long rhizome. So yeah, when it does the running bamboo, one thing about it I've learned is that it does run, but it runs in a straight line. So I mean, it doesn't have any side branches. It is one continuous length. So something to think about. I mean, if that's what you want, if you want something to fill in a particular area, that's fine, and it will definitely oblige. It will take over. Trust me, this will make a great privacy screening, which I've seen some really interesting things, which I'm actually going to transplant this bamboo to the backyard because there's a spot that I want it to take over, and it can run as much as it wants. But that being said, before you plant it in the ground, especially a running type bamboo, you need to have some kind of barrier. Whether it be a steel barrier or some kind of landscaping fabric. But I mean, this goes down. I've seen people, some videos and looked at some landscaping companies. They recommend about 24 to 30 inches deep. Yeah, because if one of those little tiny roots somehow manages to get under that, it's just going to keep spreading and it's just going to find new territory and it's just going to go. And then you'll be like me. You're going to be out here clearing your flower beds out, finding more bamboo that you didn't want anyways. Well, at least you don't want it right here. I'll just put it like that. The plant's not it's a very healthy plant, to be honest with you. It's grown in this awesome garden soil I have, so I mean it's loving life. But yeah, it does not go deep. So the roots are right on top. I mean, just like right here. And these roots right here I dug up were probably an inch below the soil, if that. But it's kind of grown out of the soil and back into the soil. So that's kind of interesting. But I mean, it's right here. This was on top of the ground. So it's the only reason I noticed that. And had I not noticed it, I might have just missed it, because I mean, this one has obviously had the leaves growing on it, but this one did not. I could have easily just thought that was just a blade of grass or something, and it's just in this. You know what? In the spring, this guy here, as soon as it gets warm, it's going to shoot up, and it's going to keep going, and it's going to shoot up. So yeah, you need to be very, very, very thorough when you get your bamboo. You need to clear it all out. You know. So that's just what I'm doing here on the hillside today, guys. So just be careful when you plant the running type bamboo, that you have a plan to contain it. And even if you think it's dead, it apparently will come back to life, and the roots will just keep spreading and spreading and spreading. So this is Dave, Hillside Gardener. I'm just going to go ahead and sign off here. I got to go back to work getting this bamboo cleared out and transplanted while I have a nice, I guess seasonably temperate weather for today. You know, it has been super, super cold, so I need to get out here and do some stuff. But thanks for joining. Thanks for tagging along with me as I'm talking about pulling bamboo on my flower beds. Yeah, whatever. We'll see you next time, guys, on the hillside. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye-bye.